One tool that I will share with you, we talk about a lot in Access, and I find it is even more prevalent in this when we're in front of people. There's an idea that 98% of your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions are actually not yours. So this comes from the idea that you're actually, what if you are far more psychic than you ever gave yourself credit for? I love your face. I want a photograph. She's like, really? So the way this works, I mean, we're picking up on other people's impulses, thoughts, feelings all of the time. You know, have you ever been like in line for somewhere and been thinking like, oh, I want an Egg McMuffin, and then the person in front of you orders an Egg McMuffin, and you're like, oh, well, that actually wasn't mine. Or you're so angry in traffic and you look over at the person next to you and they're like having the worst day ever. So we're actually just these psychic little sponges that are picking up on other people's thoughts and emotions and feelings all the time. So if you're in front of people and you're able to remember this, it actually can give you a lot of information about what's required as a performer, because you suddenly go, oh, I'm frantic about something, like, is this boring? Am I bored? Am I whatever? You go, okay, so what information is that? Is it possible your audience is going, you know, I could never do this, or is she going to be able to maintain this, or, you know, this is a really long dance, like that would be really hard, you know, whatever points of view they may have. If you start picking those up and thinking that they're actually your thoughts, then it's going to start affecting how you dance. Versus you just going like, hey audience, no, we're fine, like I got you covered, you can relax. You know, if you're getting that panic in your head, what if it's just information for you to put other people at ease? So the question is this mine, or who does this belong to? So you get a thought in your head and you go, huh, who does that belong to? And if it gets lighter at all, it's actually not yours. So then we just go, okay, return it to sender. Or you can just sit with the awareness of like, okay, huh, there's someone around me with that point of view or that judgment. And make any choice from there. So I encourage you to use that tool as much as possible when you're getting up in front of people, because if you think you're nervous, I mean, literally, even if you think you have to pee, it's like, huh, who does that belong to? I mean, it may be someone in the audience that's like, hey, if I only have to pee bad enough, I can leave the room and they'll never call me up on the stage. You know, so it's actually all awareness. That was yours, huh, Kathy? Because I'm up here going. Yeah. So what if all the thoughts in your head, the feelings and the emotions in your body are actually giving you, we could be grateful for them, they're giving you information about all the people around you and where they're functioning from. And as soon as you buy that as yours, then you're stuck and you don't get any of the benefit of any of that awareness. Then you just get to judge you instead, which we all apparently really like and are pretty good at, but may not be serving what we think we desire.